Hello. Welcome to my channel, my dear friends. My name is Avilash and I'm a trader next door. In this video, I'll be analyzing the chart of gold USD for Monday. So if you're watching my videos for the first time, then please subscribe to my channel for regular market analysis and do check out the Forex analysis playlist on my YouTube channel for the analysis of other pairs like Euro USD, GBP USD, USD JPY, GBP JPY and many more. So let's get started. So today you can see that instead of the 4-hour chart of gold USD, I have the comments section here because I have found that someone is using my photograph and posting comments like this, that much appreciated, and posting WhatsApp numbers. So my dear friends, just keep in mind that I do not post comments and numbers like this. If you really want to contact me, if you really have got some queries regarding the signal service that I have recently launched, or if you really want to sign up for personal classes, then please visit my website. The only way to contact me is through the website. You will find my WhatsApp number, you will find my email, everything on the website. Do not trust anything from the comments box, because the comments section I can see that someone is posting fishy numbers using my photograph, and recently one of my viewer told me that he has also sent money to someone in the form of cryptocurrency, and that was not me at all. Okay, so whatever you want to do, please go through or please visit the website, then only contact me. Do not trust anything outside the website. Okay, that's my request. So let's get started and let's try to understand what should be a strategy for gold for Monday then. So this is the 4-hour chart of gold USD in front of us. After the NFP report, we saw heavy uptrend on gold, and at last it closed at 1817. This is the last traded price of gold here, and just look at the size of this candle. To be honest, I do not trade during the events because personally I have had very bad experiences during the last 8 years of trading. So usually I avoid this kind of volatility, but hopefully those who had a buy position on gold, you have made good money. So what should be a strategy for Monday then? You can see that things have changed a little bit here. First of all, the 1805 level, which was the weekly resistance level, has become the new support because resistances becomes support in the market and support become resistances in the market. So 1805, which was previously the resistance for the market, will be the new support for the market. Okay, so this level should be present in your chart right now. Apart from this level, okay, the previous support level of 1780 to 1790, yeah, the most important level on gold USD is still present and still will be acting as a very crucial support for the market. Okay, so this level should also be present in your chart right now. But right now you can see that gold has reached a new zone here, 1817 here. Okay, so right now the most important levels for gold is 1805 at the bottom as support, whereas 1830 as the strong resistance at the top. Why 1830? Because previously we have seen that whenever market was trying to go up, it faced selling pressure at 1830 level. So therefore 1830 is a very strong resistance for gold, and you should keep in mind. So apart from the chart of gold here, we should also know what is going on in the chart of DXY US dollar, because it has a correlation. We generally see that whenever dollar goes up, gold goes down. When dollar goes down, gold goes up. So if you trade on gold, then you should be aware of the movement of US dollar, where the US dollar is heading or going. So after the NFP, we saw that US dollar was trying to cross the resistance of 94.50, but it failed. Yes, it failed, and 94.50 at the top is still a valid and strong resistance for US dollar. So that is a very important level for the market right now. And market failed, and ultimately it came down, and you can see that when dollar started going down or started falling, we saw heavy buying on gold. Okay, so after the market opening, okay, on Monday, there is a good possibility. Yeah, there is a good possibility that US dollar will come down and take support at 94.10 level. Okay, 94.10 level, because this level was the previously a minor resistance, and this level will try to act as a minor support. Yes, I'm using the word minor here because this is not a very strong level. But why market may take support here? Because see, apart from this minor support here, we also have this trend line providing support to the market. So therefore, at this particular level, we have got a combination of two support here, a dual support you can say. So at this particular level, US dollar may bounce from here, and if US dollar bounces from the 94.10 level, then definitely there may be some selling on gold, because when dollar goes up, gold goes down usually. Okay, not always. So you should not follow the theory blindly as well. And if US dollar starts going up from Monday, then definitely it will face resistance at 94.50 level again. So let's see where the dollar goes. Just keep in mind that we have resistance at 94.5 at US dollar and 94.10 as support for US dollar. Okay, so keep in mind this thing. And this is the chart of gold here. So what should be our trading strategy for gold then? See, try to understand the things properly and try to understand my words here. See, this is the support for the market, 1805, and this is the resistance at 1839. You can see the right now market is just standing in the middle. So if you take a buy position here, okay, so let's say if you really want to take a buy, if you want to take a fresh buy position, so if you take a fresh buy position here, then you can see that your risk to reward ratio does not match, because your stop loss will be here. On the other hand, if you take a sell position also, then again your risk to reward ratio does not match, because your stop loss would be above here. So whatever you do, okay, whether you take a buy or you take a sell, your risk to reward ratio does not match at this price. If you have an ongoing buy position, you can carry on with your trade, but if you are looking for a fresh position at this particular level, this is not the right price. Because see, being a trader, this is the most important duty is to protect your capital. Without capital, a trader has no existence. Okay, so to protect your capital, you will have to think about the risk to reward ratio, because as I always say, my dear friends, be a trader, not a gambler. Okay, trading, see, gambling is not difficult at all, but trading is difficult. Okay, so be a trader, not a gambler. Wait for the perfect opportunity, wait for the perfect timing, because at this particular level here, we do not have any proper level to consider as a support. In fact, I tried to find support with the help of Fibonacci levels also, but I could not find anything. Okay, I could not find anything. As a result, I'm requesting you, do not trade in the middle. Wait for the market either to go up, reverse from 1830 level. If it reverses, you can take a sell position. Yes, if it reverses, you can take a sell position. On the other hand, if market comes down and bounces from the 1805 level, you can take a buy position. Yes, so 1830, selling at 1830 is your first trading opportunity, and buying at 1805 is your second trading opportunity. But trading in the middle is not a good option at all, because you can clearly see that your risk to reward ratio does not match. So my dear friends, please respect your hard-earned money. Do not do anything crazy. Okay, on the other hand, if you find US dollar bouncing from 94.10 level, yes, listen to me carefully. Okay, if you find US dollar bouncing from 94.10 level, then you can think about taking a buy position. That will also be a risky, because in this chart we do not have any proper support. We may not have any proper support, but solely if you trade based on US dollar, you can take a buy if US dollar bounces from 94.10 level. But my dear friends, that will be risky. That's totally your call, depends on you. But if you ask me, Avilash, what should be your strategy, or what should be my strategy, or what strategy I suggest for beginners and new traders, then I'll say that, my dear friends, only go for sell if market reverses from this particular level, or if market bounces from this particular level. Otherwise, market is in the middle. No trading option right now. As of now, I do not see anything. Okay, anything safe. So be careful. I'll be coming down on Monday again. If any new opportunity arises, I'll be sharing with you again. So see, my duty is to protect your money, okay, by giving you the right advice. So please try to follow it. Bye bye, take care, see ya on Monday again.